Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So I've been thinking lately, and in those rare moments when I think, it tends to be about fictional homicidal clowns. I love the Joker, you love the Joker, we all love the child-murdering, mass-maiming, skin-peeling, face-stapling, obsessive, abusive, psychotic clown. But is anyone else finding his stand-up routine a little stale? The jokes, they just ain't hidden like they used to, his purple suit and green hair haven't glistened like they ought to. I mean, we used to anticipate the Joker, fear his arrival. Our hair used to perk up at the slight echo of his seductive little giggle entering the scene. We used to jump at the sight of his calling card, the anticipation of not being able to anticipate his every move, his every action, unpredictable, chaotic. Asking ourselves why he's making us laugh at the most macabre, masochistic acts. But now, he's become the unsturdy but ever-present buddy at the bar who maybe should have sat this night out. Now, I'm numb. Is anyone else bored of the Joker? I know some of you agree. I always see the good old Batman has the best rogues in all of comics, but we keep getting the Joker comment on every new piece of Batman media that uses our beloved Prince of Crime. But honestly, I don't think the Joker is the problem. I think we are. But before we get into it, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Adam and Eve. AdamandEve.com is the #1 source for adult toys and has been in the business for over 50 years, man. They offer 24/7 customer service, 90-day no-hassle returns, discreet shipping, and 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV around the world. AdamandEve.com was dope enough to give me a discount code to share with you all. By using my code HiTop at checkout, you can get 50% off any one item and get free shipping in the US and Canada. Have fun. Thanks, guys. Alan Moore and Brian Boland's The Killing Joke is a masterpiece. It's a twisted exercise in making you feel some sort of sympathy for someone who is capable of doing the unthinkable. Crippling, torturing, murdering, all with a smile. It's horrifying. What's even more unsettling is the fact that maybe, just maybe, you can relate. Not to the violence, the theatrics, but to the why. Why does the Joker do what he does? Why does he laugh when we are all crying? You read the story and by the end you might, just as Bruce might, understand that why. You understand, but you can never do such a thing, right? Or would you? Could you be pushed to such a low that your only way out, the only emergency exit, is madness? How else do you cope with the human capacity for violence, for pain, for anger, for fear, for loss? How else does someone live with what they've done or what's been done to them? The clown is the only way. The clown keeps everything going, keeps the conscience far away. Anything good and alive and vulnerable stays silenced, pushed down. And Joker just wants to show Bruce, the world, the audience, that it could be them too. That there are things in this world no one can walk away from sane, that the white-gloved hand dealing such punishment is random, cruel, and irreversible. And that question, that could we ever, is what disturbs us the most. But to quote the man himself,
"If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice."
This right here, this is it, right? The Killing Joke makes you feel sympathy, but that sympathy might be nothing but a fabrication, a lie, evil charading as vulnerability. The Joker is the author of his own past, and we, the enticed reader, so willing to hear his story, any story he has, and he has plenty of them. But I'm tired of sympathetic Joker. I'm tired of feeling comfortable in my understanding of the Joker, of knowing the guy, of feeling for someone so unfeeling. I don't want to understand the Joker and I don't want to fix the Joker. I want to fear the Joker. Batman's rogues are Gotham City's victims, Victor Freeze, Pamela Isley, Harvey Dent. There are so many Batman villains that are worthy of forgiveness, the attempt at forgiveness. But to me, the Joker should never be one of them. To me, the Joker is our boogeyman. To me, the beauty of his character, his place in the story, comes from his terror. The only creature in Gotham scarier than a broken man who dresses up like a demon each night is the devil that dons the costume of a friendly clown. If you make Joker a man, if you give him an origin, a background, whether that's a bad childhood or a mob setup or even just one bad day, if you lock him into that backstory or any origin, you lose the most enthralling thing about the character. Maybe he just showed up one day and decided to become an agent of chaos. Maybe he was always here. Maybe he is pure evil that you cannot kill. Maybe he is hatred, fear, rage. Maybe we created him, or maybe he's been hiding our whole lives right in front of us. Our cracked reflection, smiling back at our tears, waiting for his moment in the light. If you definitively say that he is all human, that he does feel sadness, that he does feel empathy, that he feels our pain, then you lose the power of the idea. It's a natural thing to want to do this. We all want to believe that evil has an origin, that murder, violence, apathy, and cruelty has an origin. We want to believe that everything old and spoiled was once fresh and new. Are we born good or bad, nature or nurture? Are our concepts of morality defined by society or by an inherent moral compass that we all have? Does the Joker know what he's doing is wrong? Was he forced to break his compass, or did he never have one to begin with? If the Batman is the peak of humanity's capacity to endure, then the Joker is the peak of our hatred, our destructive desire. He exists to be the ever-evolving chaos to Bruce's ever-present humanity. Todd Philips modernized our empathy for the clown, contorting the character into someone you might know, someone you might be. In Joker, Arthur Fleck isn't scary. The world is. In that film, the Joker is nothing but a response, not to Batman, but to our collective apathy. Too often, in my mind, storytellers take that approach and never dare to look past it. I fundamentally believe that the Joker is not a victim. He should not be a victim. He should not be overtly relatable. You should have to search underneath the scars, the bleached skin, the makeup for that humanity. It should never be apparent. Grant Morrison fixed this problem of mine. His Joker is every Joker. There are no three Jokers, three different origins, three different beings. The Joker reinvents himself constantly. He reinvents himself for whatever persona his broody, bleeding bat lover adopts. A swashbuckling, caped crusader needs his conniving, comical clown. A dark knight needs his disgustingly depraved demon.
That's why some days he's a mischievous clown, others a psychopathic killer. He has no real personality. He creates himself each day.
The Joker has somehow become an awards contender, and that's a joke. The Joker doesn't want an Academy Award. He doesn't want you cheering him on. He does not care about you. The Joker has lost his edge, man. His fear factor. Maybe because there's too much of him. Maybe because we are so enamored with him. Why do we love the Joker? Because we are endlessly fascinated by those dimly lit corners of our minds. We are endlessly captivated by someone who does not play by the rules. So why are his adaptations so keen to trap him, cage him, force him to remain as he is? A sad clown, longing for our attention. But you see, that's what he wants you to think. He's playing to your humanity. He's manipulating your desire to understand, to forgive. In reality, the scariest thing about the Joker is that he doesn't care what you think. He's not playing this game of his for you. You are the victim. just like Harleen Quinzel was, like Jason Todd was. He's not dressing up for them or you because of something you did, we did. He's doing it for him, and just him. The only person that can contend, that can fulfill his own boredom, that can play his games and win. Perhaps the Joker does desire understanding, for his lover, his twin flame, to see him fully. That is a very human desire. That is enough. The Joker doesn't exist because society let him down. He exists because one boy responded to an unimaginable tragedy by wearing his fear and trying to make the world a better place. The Joker is nothing because he can be anything, where Bruce can only ever be the Bat, the blue-eyed boy stuck in the alley, trying to change things. The Joker plays the victim card on the one man who wants to help everyone. He's a master at his game, convincing Bruce that maybe, for a second, even the worst of human acts can be explained, can be redeemed. We are that boy at the end of the dark alley, and we try so desperately to find an answer, a reason as to why, ignoring the scariest, most terrifying truth of all, that sometimes there is no reason. Sometimes evil is just evil. The Joker just is. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the Joker. I feel like we could all have long conversations about him. Thank you to Bailey from Loverboy Media for editing this video. He's a king. Check out his work. It's beautiful. It's better than mine. I'm gonna go cry now. Thank you all, as always. And as always, have a lovely day.